In this video, we'll be learning about DotnetMAUI Apple passes. So here you can see this is the pass that gets saved to my Apple wallet, and this is my wallet app, you can see, and which gets saved from my DotnetMAUI app. So this DotnetMAUI app, when I click on add to Apple wallet, then pop-up appears, and then I can just add it to the wallet so that it gets saved into my this one. The application. So that is our wallet application, and here the passes are saved. So the passes can be generated either from the backend, or you can manually create it. If your passes are not created by the backend developer, whom they have the most responsibility of, if that is not created, then you can just create manually the passes, and then try test it if it works or not. So let's try to create the passes at first. In order to do it, at first we need to go to the identifiers section. Here you can see the app ID. We will just select it, and then here you can just select a pass type ID. Okay, so here what I'll do is like I'll just select pass type ID, click on continue. Description as beginners app. Okay, as a description. Identifier as like a new project. Then this is my new project. I'll just copy it. Okay, here you can see the magic. Okay, if I paste it over here, then it will automatically set. This is the application identifier that we have created for our passes. So if you click on continue, click on register. Okay, it means beginners app passes. Okay, so now the production certificate need to be added. So in order to create the certificate, enter your pass certificate name. Let us suppose BGIN beginners app CRTIFIC certificate. Okay, so now we'll just upload a signing request certificate. In order to do it, we'll just go to keychain access from the launcher. So we have a launchpad. Okay, so keychain access. Then here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to request is sign-in certificate. So here you can see request a certificate from the certificate authority, and the user email might be the email that that has been used for the by the user. Okay, so that means like the user ID of this account. Okay, so that is my personal email. I'll just add it. I'll just save it. So I'll just add everything to, and then click on continue. I'll just save it to the desktop. Okay, so now it is saved. Click on show it in Finder. Then here is my certificate. Here what I can do is I'll just close it. I'll just go there, and then I'll just click on this one. Okay, so certificate sign in request dot certificate sign in request. So that is done. So click on continue. So my thing is completed, and now I'll just click on download. Here I got the certificate. Now if I click on it, then here you can see pass type. Now we'll just get this pass type ID equals to something like the beginners app. Okay, pass.com.beginners app. So that is really important later in our phase. Okay, so we have created successfully the pass. Okay, now what we'll actually do over here is so here in our beginners app, here you can see what I'll do is like in our main page.xaml, here I'll just change the text to add to wallet. Okay, that is it. So this button, whenever it is clicked, that is a brand new DotnetMAUI app. Whenever it is clicked, then something has to happen, right? So in order to send the data from our main page.xaml to the platform, we need to do some platform specific stuff. So at first what we're gonna do is like before doing everything, we want one site that is Xamarin iOS passkit. Okay, so Xamarin iOS passkit in Xamarin iOS, we'll just go drag and we'll just scroll it below. Okay, and then what we have over here is we can just source source. Okay, so a sample code, we'll just search for sample code, and here is the sample code. We can just go there, and then we can just click on browse code. Here you can see we can download the project. We need to download it first of all, so it will take some time. So I'll just download the zip. Here you can see sample, it will just start downloading, and before that what we are going to do is it will take some time. Okay, so it will be more than 1 GB file, so we'll just start let it download. And now what we're gonna do is at first in our iOS project we don't have entitlement.plist, right? So in order to create entitlement.plist file, what we're gonna do is show it in Finder. Okay, so this is the area where we need to create a entitlement.plist file. We'll go to the terminal. I'll just reopen it. Okay, so in order to create that entitlement.plist file, we'll just click on type cd space. Okay, so we'll just drag and drop the program.cs. This is the path where we need the entitlement.plist file, right? So this is the area. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we'll just type sudo space beam space entitlements entitlements.plist. Okay, if I click on enter, then it will ask for me the password for my laptop. So this my laptop password is a 4-digit one, and that is needed for this is the pin that helps me to unlock my laptop. So this is the password that we need to enter. Okay, so here we have the code. We need to write some code for our this passkey to work. So what we need to do is I'll just give this code in my videos link description. You can just copy it. Okay, so I have added this code over here, and I'll just give this code to you on my videos link description below. Here I have changed it to my identifier. Okay, that is inside my identifier section. That is this one. Here you can see the identifier. Here pass type id. Okay, just select that, and here is my the identifier. Okay, so pass.com.beginners app. Okay, so that is it. I'll just hit esc. Okay, and then colon wq exclamation, and then click on return. Okay, so that is it. So now the entitlement.plist.swp file has been created, and I don't think the file, oh okay, nice. Okay, so I didn't change anything, it automatically set it to entitlement.plist. Okay, so after double clicking on it, then here you can see the entitlement file is created successfully. Okay, so what we will go do is we'll just add manage NuGet package. Okay, so toolkit say okay, so community toolkit.mbbm. okay, so we'll just add this package. Okay, so in order to send the file means the data from the XAML, that is our main page.xaml, to the iOS specific as well as the Android specific projects. Okay, so we'll be using the weak reference messenger. We'll just create a new class file, that is this one. Okay, so empty class, add a class file. I'll just copy and paste the code and then I'll let you know what I'm doing. So here I'll just add this code. We should add this one, common toolkit.mbbm.messaging.messages. Okay, so that is it. So now let's go to the main page.xaml.cs. Here whenever the button is clicked, then we'll just I'll just add some code over here. All right, so here I have added some of the code that is needed. Okay, so here if you are getting some bytes from as a string from the API, okay, as a author or some API is providing you by byte as a string, then we can just convert it to bytes, and then from here you can just send it to the receiver. That means the iOS as a receiver. I'll just create those classes on the iOS side. Okay, but on the .NET-MAUI side, what we are doing is like we'll just be extracting the data. Okay, and then will be that data from the manually created pass file. Okay, so here what I'll do is like I'll just copy this application name and I'll just paste it over here, and this is the file name that will be creating from the project that we have previously downloaded from the site that I have already told you about. Okay, so that file will be creating a manual passes, and then we'll be sending it to the iOS site. So in order to create the iOS site, what we're gonna do is let's go to the platform iOS appdelegate.cs. so here in this I'll just copy and paste some of the code that is needed over here. I'll just replace this namespace with this namespaces. Everything is going to be well and good. Okay, so weak reference messenger, now it's working. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so there are 0 errors. So here in our this code, what we're gonna do is we'll just we have already downloaded the iOS sample MAUI app, right? So we'll just open it. Okay, so here I have already opened it, and we'll just search for passkit. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is inside our pass library, we'll just open this pass library.sln with new Visual Studio preview. Okay, so here you can see our pass library has opened. Okay, and now what we're gonna do, we're gonna change these files like entitlement.plist, info.plist, and everything. Okay, so entitled.mint.plist, what we're gonna change is this one. Okay, so here in the passkit, what we're gonna do is entitlement.plist file gonna be changed to something like com. Okay, so com dot, and in our edit project file, that is our com.beginners app. Okay, so I just need to remove this from our past library project. Okay, so beginners app entitlement is changed, info.plist. so in our info.plist also we need to change it, our bundle identifier name. Okay, so that is it. So the next thing that has been instructed over here is pass.json. Okay, so pass type identifier and the team identifier that need to be used. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to pass.json, and then pass identifier com.beginners app, right? So nothing fancy over here. Okay, pass.com.fancy, this one team identifier. Okay, so team identifier should be something like the certificate that you have created previously. Okay, so the development certificate that was previously created. Okay, so the development certificate is not there of mine, right? And I have not installed it. So let me go to the certificate and identify profiles. Okay, so here in the certificate section I should have a development certificate and Apple development. Okay, so continue, and the certificate that I have previously downloaded for my this one, right? What it is called, identifier. Here you can see for the identifier that we have used the certificate, we'll be using same for our development certificate, Apple development. Continue. So we can use this as a team ID also. Okay, so now this one. Okay, so or else what, there is another way also. I'll just show it to you, the desktop. This is the certificate that I have used, right, previously. Drag and drop, I don't want to choose a file. Okay, so this is the certificate that I have used. Okay, so this is the Apple development certificate, and which gets, now I just clicked on it, and here you can see Apple development certificate has just now get generated. Here inside get information. Okay, so organization unit as this one. Okay, so this is my same. Okay, so the same name is there. Okay, so we'll just use that. Okay, so where is my project? So this is my project. So here the team identifier is this one. Okay, so what finally we need to do is we'll again come over here. Okay, we'll just see, and now it's time to generate a pass library and show it in Finder. And now what we'll do is we'll just open a terminal, cd space, we'll just go to the exact position of .NET SLN file, that is a project file. I'll just backspace, and we'll just go to the folder. Okay, so now we'll just hit this code, that means this code. We'll just copy it, we'll just paste it over here. Okay, so now the common name, for the common name to work, what we have to do over here is we have to go to the pass type ID, that means in the keychain access. Okay, so what we're going to do is the passkit that we have created, that this is the pass. Okay, so get information, this is the common name, we'll just copy it and I'll just paste it. Okay, so that is it. That is my the common name. If I hit an enter, okay, and then it will just tell me that sign in pass can't be opened because of developer account verified. What I'll do is go to the system setting. Like what I'll do is here, if I click on cancel, then it will just tell me sign in pass was blocked. Okay, allow anyways. So if I again hit that, if I click on up button, then it will again come show the code. If I hit again return, now another pop-up is going to come. Okay, if I click on open, then here you can see it will ask for my password of my laptop. Okay, that is used for opening my laptop. Okay, so I'll just give the password and then click on always allow. So now successfully we created our certificate. That means the pass kit. Okay, so pk pass, that is the wallet pass we have created. Now finally, okay, finally this is created. Then what we actually need to do is, like, we can just drag and drop to the iOS simulator also. Okay, let me show it to you. I'll just open the beginners app at first. Okay, let me go to the, okay, so here you can see a new pass has been added. Okay, so this is how it works. But what I'll do is I will just drag and drop this file. This file is going to be generated from your backend for sure. Okay, so but right now we are not going to do it. Okay, so this is the file, and we'll just make a bundle action to embedded resource. Okay, so we'll just copy this whole file name and then paste it over here in our main page.xaml.cs. Okay, so this is the file, and we'll be seeing everything on the debugging side, debugging mode, and then whether the everything is passed or not, and if I'm getting the correct output or not. If any error is there, then it will get catched over here. Okay, so we'll just open the project. That is our beginners app. Okay, so now beginners app is open. If I click on add, okay, here you can see beginners app and everything is there. I can get the bytes. Okay, it will go inside, it will go and create the pass kit. And then if I click on it, and you can see add is there, and it is successfully added. So that is it. So this is how the wallet we can add the pass kit to the wallet. So meet you in our next tutorial. Thank you guys, thanks for watching. Keep in touch for our next tutorials.